out here doing our first round of cultivation on our organic beans after emergence. The original plan was 3 to 4 days after we planted to come in here with a rotary hoe or something to turn the dirt over, work it a little bit, and just kind of take care of any weed seed that might have been germinating later on. We did get a rain 3 to 4 days later after planting, and that prohibited us from getting in. So it's been 12 days since planting, and we're just now getting back in. I've got an S-tine John Deere plow. As you can see, it's got a few different S-tine shanks with a few different sizes plows. We're on 30-inch spacing, so it does a nice job of covering in between each row. It is hooked to a John Deere 8310R with duals on the front. Not exactly an ideal plowing tractor, but it's the one that we had available because our smaller front end assists are busy on planters and everything else. So we're using what we got to work with. Hopefully I got enough power to pull this plow. So you can see we got a really good stand of beans, which is not an easy task out here, but we did pull it off. We're very lucky. If you come down here, you can see there's not a lot of weed pressure. So on the surface, you know, this looks calm and ready to grow beans, but we keep on forgetting about the weed seed germin now. Time's right, plow it down, snap back to reality. So, break into a rap song there for you. But as you can see, we're just trying to work it up. Not much weed pressure, good stand of beans. Everything seems to be going all right, except it is extremely cloddy. This was worked wet, a little wetter than it should have been. I will say that I've talked to my neighbor Don. He's an organic farmer for about 2 years, and he's noticed that when he works fields up wet and cloddy, they tend to have less weed pressure. Now I've got 2 40s of organic beans, this one and another one, and this one was worked wet and cloddy and has a lot less weed pressure. The other one was worked, the moisture was about right, and there is a lot more weed pressure coming up. So maybe there's something to that, maybe it's just coincidence. I don't really know, it's just an observation. I'm over here in our second 40 of organic soybeans. I lost my camera guy, so I'm shooting this one selfie style. I wanted to show a difference in the dirt. I mean, both farms are dry as a popcorn fart, so it doesn't have a lot of effect, but the other one was worked wetter, this one was not, and this is a lighter soil, but the plow seems to be working much better, which is going to have to because the weed pressure is a lot worse over here than it is at the other 40. But just kind of wanted to show you the difference. As you can see, the dirt moves a lot easier, a lot better. There's not as many clods, and it seems to be doing a better job. I want to go ahead and take care of anything that might be germinating underneath. Now, I've got 2 great fears in life. The first is that I'm going to grow really, really fast like Alice in Alice in Wonderland. And the second is weed seed escaping me, pigweeds particularly. So every time that we come in here and work this ground over and there's a seed germinating, you know, we deplete our seed bank. So we're probably just going to keep trying to work it regardless, kind of like you would use herbicides on conventional side as a pre-emergent, just trying to take out anything you can't see. It's kind of what we're doing here because every time we work over some weed seed, we deplete our seed bank, and we're just going to keep working at that. So that's kind of the idea of what we're doing here today, and hopefully wish us luck that we take care of everything and keep the field clean. Thanks.